morning everyone. You may have seen my two very good friends do this kind of video. I mean, at this point we're basically sisters and what's mine's yours, what's yours mine. So I'm sure they'll be delighted with this. Alexa basically begged me to make this video. So this is for you. You're welcome. And I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope I provide a fresh alternative to what's already going around on the internet, as I always do, and that's what you come here for. So if you're anything like me, you do not like spending money. Now don't get me wrong, I like having things, I like buying things, I like getting things, but spending money is something completely different. So let me provide an example. I use my laptop, my beloved laptop, about 22 hours a day, every day. I fall asleep to it, wake up to it, everything in between. I have it while I'm eating, I have it in the bathroom with me while I'm sitting on the floor of a shower singing along to some sad songs. You'd think it would be something I'd be willing to spend some money on. Now, I spent a good few months with about a quarter of a tiny little MacBook screen working because I refused to pay the £600 to fix it, to just undo my mistake, to undo my stupidity. I wasn't getting anything new for this. I wasn't getting a new laptop. I was just fixing what I had done. But like, I knew I had to do it, yet it still took me many months to do. What I am trying to do with this video is I am taking it quite literally. What would I actually realistically buy again if my wardrobe were to find another woman? First thing on my list is my Lee dungarees. I have a plethora of dungarees, and it has taken a lot of trial and error to curate the collection I currently have. At the moment, this is my current favourite pair. I mean, they're essentially, in a Love Alive, a denim baby grow. So they're incredibly comfy. The bottoms always go with the top. I never have to think about what trousers I need to pair with a jumper. It all combines really rather easily. Effortless, comfy, cozy. I mean, a baby's got drip. There's just nothing to complain about it. They're the perfect length. These specific ones are the perfect length for me. I don't have to roll them up. I don't have to drag them around on the floor. I don't have to look up some TikTok hack, upcycle, thrift, flip, no sew, hem tutorial on them. They're just absolutely perfect. And also they've got they've got like little details I also really love that you just don't get from really generic basics. Little carpenter details on it. It's got a little Lee label on it. The little details on the trousers mean that I also wear it as trousers by themselves. So if I wear a jacket over the top, I can wear them as trousers as well. Completely functional. If I were to lose my whole wardrobe, I would definitely get these again. They are so versatile. They go with absolutely everything. They have been a part of my wardrobe since I've been able to dress myself. And it may be concerning to think that I have the same style as myself as a 4-year-old. I, however, believe that that's just a testament to my integrity. The only caveat with these is that I did get them off Vinted and they're not made anymore. In terms of this being my free pass, maybe I've chosen the wrong thing, as I may not actually be able to repurchase. However, I'm willing to take that risk for these only. Indeed for these only, because this is the only item on this list that technically maybe you will not be able to actually purchase again. I am very literal, so actually continuing on from this, following this, every single item on this list you will be able to repurchase. I will be able to repurchase. Heaven forbid. Next on my list is my glasses. A very obvious repurchase because one, I cannot see, and two, they are very obtainable, very easily obtainable. It's so obtainable, in fact. You know what's even worse? So you may be thinking that glasses are an essential to me. In fact, I have no attachment to these, emotional or otherwise. They are merely a vessel for my lenses. I actually couldn't care less about them. They are very replaceable for me. What is not replaceable for me is, as I say, the lenses. Now, I've spoken before in a video that I have been blessed with the eyes of two different people. In one eye, I wouldn't be able to catch a pineapple if it were to fall out of a tree into my lap. In the other eye, I wouldn't even be able to tell it was a pineapple. So I do need glasses. Also, contact lenses wearers, I admire your dexterity and perseverance. It is not something, as I say, I've been blessed with. So I do have to wear glasses, and honestly, these are the shape I would choose, which is why I have many others to choose from. I actually break them rather frequently through doing various very normal activities like taking my top off with my glasses still on. I mean, there has been times where I've literally fallen over onto my face and they've broken. And for a couple of days, I kind of try and strap them together with a bit of microporous tape, or I get my dad to sort of Frankenstein some glasses together with some different nuts and bolts and whatever. I actually have no greater attachment to these than I do to any of those other pair of glasses. Generally, I just pop out the lenses and put them in a new one. Easy peasy, simple pimple. Next thing on my list are my black New Balance trainers. Now, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I believe it may be so. I actually prefer a black trainer to a white trainer. These trainers I've had since I was in high school. I absolutely adore them. They weren't particularly trendy then. They're not particularly trendy now, but they're so comfy. I absolutely love them. They fit me so perfectly, and I will be very, very sad to part with them when the time finally comes, because to be honest, I don't believe they will survive the amount of time it takes for someone to collect my wardrobe and sell it on Vinted, and they're cheap enough to buy again were I to lose them in some horrific accident. Hang on a minute, let me show you. So this is actually what we're working with. Now let me show you. Like, that's a crack. So I can't actually wear these in the rain. They're just absolutely utterly falling apart. They've been loved to death, so to speak. So I do not think I can actually wait until my wardrobe goes a-wandering to repurchase. But in a heartbeat, I would repurchase again because I absolutely adore them. Now this next one, I do not necessarily endorse, however I would like to speak about. I got these from a fast fashion website. It's these Vivienne Westwood-esque earrings. I got these for less than £1, I believe. In fact, I only actually wear one, so less than £1. As the name suggests, they are fast, super speedy if you feel bad, but I am always honest with you, my lovely, lovely friends. So yes, I did get these from a fast fashion website, and I'm sure we have all heard of it. Honestly, if I were naked as the day we came, if my earrings were pried from my naked body, I would certainly repurchase them. The reason why I wanted to include these actually is because at the moment I fear that girls and young women now are repeatedly told that fast fashion is bad, that we are bad for buying fast fashion. And I just wanted to tell you that you are not the problem. You are not the problem for buying fast fashion. And it's so sad to see that we are being made to feel that we are whenever we buy something that isn't thrifted, secondhand, small business, designer, one of a kind. Clothes are a luxury item for so many people. The money that we make is going on keeping the lights on and food in our fridge, and unfortunately supporting a small business is just not the priority over supporting our families. So I just really want to reiterate that you are not the problem for buying fast fashion. I buy fast fashion. Everyone buys fast fashion, and I hate that the rhetoric at the moment is fast fashion is inherently bad. You are inherently bad for buying fast fashion. So please never ever feel that way. You are not the problem. Furthermore, I have worn these earrings every single day since they arrived, which has been many months, countless months now. I wear them in the shower, I wear them in bed, I never take them out. So may I propose to you the conundrum, the moral dilemma, if you will. What if fast fashion wasn't fast? Next on my list is hairbands. I have long hair and I refuse to cut it as I would lose all my powers, and I also refuse to wear it down because I would be carrying around spaghetti and cornflakes everywhere I go. It's actually so long that it actually does get in the way, even tied in a plait sometimes, but I would be balancing that with the loss I would feel having no hair. You may be thinking, if you lost your wardrobe, could you not fashion a DIY hairband out of an elastic band, out of a ribbon, out of a piece of rope? No. Let me tell you, if you've tried this, you will know. But let me tell you if you haven't tried this. If I were to put an elastic band in my hair, I might as well have just cut it all off, because in the next 3 to 5 business days, I will have ripped every single strand of hair from my head anyway. If I were to try a ribbon, my hair is actually so thick anyway that it just doesn't hold up. There's just no point. I do need hairband, like actual hairbands. So let them over there. Did I? No, I would show you, but I don't know where they are. £1 pack of hairbands. Unusually so, I do not frequently have to buy these again because I do not lose them. I may break one, wear one out, you know, when they like fray and you just have that white elastic in the middle. I have come across that many a time. However, I will never lose a hairband because my cat is essentially a truffle pig for hairbands. She brings them to me and she has this very specific meow that she gives me to tell me when she has a hairband. It's her hairband meow. Very clever and cat indeed, just like her mother. Next on my list is my North Face jacket. I absolutely adore this jacket. I wear it absolutely everywhere. I've worn it to absolute death, so much so that it's actually no longer waterproof. There's nothing offensive about it. It's just a very normal jacket that goes with absolutely everything. It's not so gorp-core that it feels like if someone sees me walking around town, they would have thought that I just climbed a mountain or that I'm living in the gorp-core era of lockdown. It's just a very functional, nice jacket. On the more expensive end of repurchasing items, but not £600 to fix 3/4 of a laptop. Not bitter. I was going to choose my Timberland jacket, which I also absolutely adore. However, it's from Vinted and it's no longer made anymore. So I technically don't think I would be able to actually repurchase, and I already used my free pass on the dungarees at the start. So I would hate to have 2 null and void options in this, where I to only pick 8 or however many I've got. I don't know how many I've got. I don't know. Final thing on my list, maybe most importantly, pyjamas. Those of you that sleep in the nude, we are a different breed. We are not even the same we do not even share a genus. I can't stand that. I absolutely cannot stand that. Similarly, I do not belong in the company of people who do not spend every waking hour inside their home in their pyjamas. In fact, I didn't even take off my pyjamas to wear. That's bad. Inside of my home, I am always wearing pyjamas. I didn't even take off my pyjamas to film this video. And you best believe that when I finish making this video, I will be back in my pyjamas. I'm not talking cute little tracksuit bottoms and t-shirt. I'm talking SpongeBob SquarePants, trousers, Despicable Me, top, fluffy, kitten, dressing gown. Oh, and may I just say, who told Primark that it was okay to switch from wide-legged fleece pyjamas to the cuffed legging pyjamas? Whoever made that executive decision, you need to be fired. Disgraceful. If I were to repurchase, I would not be going to Primark, but I would be buying a proper pair of pyjamas. Lovely, fleecy winter pyjamas. That is everything I would buy again if I were to lose my entire wardrobe. I really hope that you like this video. Tell me what you would buy if you were to lose your entire wardrobe. Again, I took this video really rather literally, and these aren't really very fashionable items. They are, in fact, essential items though. I really hope that you like this video. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been lovely filming this video. It's been lovely talking to you, as it always is. I really hope you come again soon, and I miss you already. Until the next time, my lovely, lovely, lovely girls. Bye.